We continue with more of our tribute to Patrice O'Neal.
Joining Opie, Anthony, and Jim Norton in this segment are comedians Louis C.K., Colin Quinn, Jim Florentine, Joe DeRosa, Kurt Metziger, and Amy Schumer.
Hi, Amy.
Amy.
Hey.
How are you?
Take Bobby warmed up the chair for you. I'm sure it's sweaty.
It's good to see you. All right.
Hi, honey.
Hi.
Hi, Amy.
So
Hi.
Kurt writes all your jokes?
Yeah,
Yeah,
that's what he was just saying.
that's right. Just the ones that get me in trouble.
I go Amy's coat is more manly than Colin's. It really
He's
is.
in my lovely coat today.
Well, look at it.
Amy,
You
what
want
do you
to
think?
take a look at his coat?
P for pussy.
I think Colin's
Wow.
going for the
You're
distinguished.
like Paddington Bear.
Right, you're a distinguished gentleman's coat.
Yeah.
That's what he's going for. What do you think?
Gentlemen.
Yeah, he's definitely hitting the nail on the head there.
Show with a nice collar buckle.
Yeah.
It does. It has got a collar
It's a
buckle.
handy ball gag.
No
buckle.
longer a man.
You guys really should switch coats when we're done here today.
Yeah. Do
Why are you
mind?
holding your coat? Because everyone asked me to show it to Amy. I was just displaying it. I was doing what I was
Colin, you
told.
want me to hang up the coat?
You think someone's going
I
to
was
steal it?
wondering why in the middle of this like trashing, Norton just sitting there scowling at me.
He
I was
was,
like, what's his fucking problem, man?
he was waiting his turn. He was.
But you know what Billy was
revving
saying
up.
about Patrice?
Yeah.
I was thinking that just reminded me when we started doing the show, and before we did Tough Crowd, we did it on NBC a couple of times. And I remember I was always like, "Oh, don't leave him alone." You know, it was just like so new to the business. It was like the only thing he'd ever had, and I knew don't leave him alone with any of these fucking NBC executives.
Oh shit! Yeah.
And then I remember one time just walking in it, and it was like a soundproof office. Like every time I left him alone with Lauren, anybody, something horrible would happen. But just a soundproof office, and it was like some guy from the West Coast was in town. It was just him and the guy on the West Coast. And he was sitting there, and I looked over at the guy, and he had this horrified look on his face. And Patrice was talking as if, a couple of guys having a conversation. And I just walked in, and I heard, like, pussy and bitches. Like, he was just, like, spouting to this, like, white guy in his 50s in a fucking suit. But it's just like as if he's having a conversation with fucking, Will at the cellar. Yeah. And it's just like, and the guy just had this horrified, like, his face was pasty white. He gave no respect.
No. That's look at Colin. That's what he would do, though.
Yeah.
It's a pretty accurate description. He gave him no respect.
Right. Yeah.
People that didn't deserve it.
Another
No.
big producer once. I remember at the cellar, this guy was doing like a movie, and it was like, "Hey Patrice," like, and I thought I still said there had to be a slight scintilla of non-destructiveness. I go, Patrice, this guy's doing it, and the guy goes, "Hi, I heard a lot about you." And Patrice is at the bar at the cellar, and he turns around like fucking royalty, like this, and then just turns away.
A little dainty handshake.
Jesus Christ. He drove me out to one of Ant's barbecues one time. He was like, I'll pick you up. And I was so touched that he was giving me a ride that I spent 2 hours making him these rap CDs. I made him like 3.
What are you, a girl?
Thank you.
Fucking
Mixtapes.
Oh my God, Colin, give him your coat.
Yeah.
Give him your coat.
Did you talk in between songs, too?
A personal story before every song.
Wow, Joe.
I made him 3 rap CDs. I was like, these are songs he probably doesn't have. He'll
Now,
appreciate
Jerry,
this.
I imagine the band striking up the music.
Oh, what a
Oh, Jesus
Wow, dude.
Christ. A mixtape for Patrice.
Trying to do this now.
I can't.
What were some of the songs on there?
It was all rap songs.
Give me a couple.
They were all like.
I Need
like
Love
you're gonna
by
know any of
Cool
it.
J.
Yeah, I Need Love by Cool J.
Doing it.
Yeah, doing it well. Hey, love. Yeah,
You can do
some
it,
Boys
put your
to
back
Men.
into it.
It's so hard to say goodbye to yesterday.
Oh,
no,
my
no,
God.
I made him like. I was like, dude,
God,
I
I
appreciate
can't
you giving me a
even look at
ride, man. I know you're not going to take gas money. I made you these. I thought you might enjoy these for when you're
He would have
driving
took
around.
gas money.
Yeah.
He goes, all right, like that, right?
Because you just came out of the closet to him, dude. That's why.
That's
a
long ride. Oh, God damn.
He put every CD, I swear to God, every CD he put it in back to back, and he just sat there, 2 seconds of each song. You go,
Oh, shit.
Next.
literally through each CD, and he goes, I mean, Joe, goddamn, I mean,
You didn't appreciate that
I appreciate the gesture and all, I guess, but
you didn't recognize that you're a white rap historian? Wow.
Yeah, I think there were.
This is twin hype, Patrice, in the 90s.
I think there was that he called me cracker a few times in between songs, and but the funny is that when he found out I was Egyptian, he'd call me up like on Thanksgiving. He'd be like, "Joe, you want to come over for Thanksgiving?" I go, "I can't. I'm doing stuff with my family." He goes, "You know what, Joe? I'm tired of you pretending you're white." And he'd go, "Everybody knows you're a dirty nigga African, just like the rest of us."
I remember when I sent Patrice a text that I was having a kid. He calls up. I see him call him. I think he's going to congratulate me. He's like, the first thing he says, "Please tell me the bitch is white." That's all he said.
Oh, shit.
I'll never forget. I was at the comic strip Christmas party, and I brought this girl, and she was really hot. And Patrice is just looking her up and down. He goes, "You got this in the bag?" I go, "Yeah." He goes, "So I could say whatever I want?" I go, "Yeah." He goes, "You sure? I don't want to ruin it for you."
Why would you say
Why would you say
yeah?
I was like, "No, it's fine." So he just went over. He goes, "You like this guy?" And she's like, "Yeah, he's really funny." He's like, "Do you know his opening joke is the difference between alcohol and marijuana? You realize that?" She's like, "Yeah, he's really funny. Yeah, I know that one. That's good." You realize he does voices of puppets on TV. That's like, I love that. That's like my favorite show. And he goes, "You're just a dumb bitch." And just walks away. And the girl's like, "How can you say he's your friend?" I'm like, "He's joking." She's like, "How is that a joke?" He just called me a dumb bitch.
Holy fuck. Fucking A.
He ended a couple of my relationships early.
Yeah.
He did, yeah.
Early.
Just you'd see him get that look in his eye, like, and you didn't know what mood Patrice is going to be, and he could be the most lovely, like, little angel, or he would just slowly turn. It was like slow mo, and I saw him sizing up the dude I was with, and I'm like, no, running over. It was too late, Just trashed this guy's life. The guy, I don't think he ever got an erection again. I'm serious.
I went to a dinner party one time. We used to have the same manager, and they invited us to this dinner party. I showed up with a second date with the girl, and I was trying so hard to impress her. I walk in with her. Patrice goes, "Hey, what's up, Joe? Who's this?" And I go, "It's Melissa." And he goes, "Hey, Melissa, did you fuck him yet? Did you fuck Joe yet?" And she goes, "No." And he goes, "You should fuck him. He's a good dude. Fuck this dude." And I'm like, "All right, let's have hors d'oeuvres now."
And then Patrice was just this a mountain that sat on stage. He was just a mountain. Whole other approach to being listened to by those audiences.
Yeah.
Bostonians terrified of giant black men.
Yeah, just a huge presence
Did you start out with him?
on the stage.
No, he came up after I'd left Boston, and then he just showed up here as this Boston, young, enormous Boston guy.
Bigger than life. Easy to
Yeah, he didn't have to move around on stage or anything. He could just
So last
stand
time
there
I
and
just saw
fucking-
him on stage, we did the Nasty Show in Chicago at the Vic Theater, and it was me and him and Nick DiPaolo. Were you on that show? I don't remember if you were.
What year was it? I did that with Geraldo and Patrice like a year and a half ago. I don't know if I was on that one.
But he closed the show. I hosted it, and he went on last. And he was, I mean, it's just, he would just stand there and fucking, he was really starting to hit a stride, too. He was getting great. I mean, he's always been one of my favorite comedians, like always in like the top 3 since I first saw him. Wow. But in the last few years, he just started to get great. Like he figured it. Every comedian hits some point where they figure out their thing. Like they do the Hellraiser box, they click it right, and it starts fucking. Everybody starts coming out of the doors, Pinhead and everybody, and he just hit that. I mean, just that last special was incredible. He was just starting to figure out how to make his thing really work.
Yeah, and off stage, to be able to do that on stage is fantastic. But then off stage, just to hang out and bullshit about stuff and make it genuinely funny. Any fucking subject that would come up in here when he was sitting here. He had something. He had at least a half hour on it.
I was trying to explain him to my kids because I want them to understand what this stuff means. Besides that, he was a big black guy and he said crazy shit. I had to I'm explaining him. I had to say that he was black at some point. Like it didn't matter, but at some point I had to say he was a huge black guy. It didn't actually wasn't material to anything I had to say about him.
But you feel compelled to describe him like that. Yeah.
And also the life lesson that you got to fucking take care of yourself. But
yes, true.
Which is makes me angry at him. But it's just that's the biggest substance abuse problem amongst black people is cherry coke. But it's still the biggest killer. But I told them, I thought of a bit that he did here that I was able to explain to them. And for a 6 and a 9-year-old to grasp it was kind of weird, but they got it because of his wording, which was about Plaxico or whatever the guy's name was who shot himself.
Yeah. Plaxico Burress.
Yeah, the thing that he said about how he was rich now living in a mansion and he had a choice in life. He could hang out with rich white guys and play golf or hang out with black guys that he grew up with, but who are fun. But in order to do that, he had to carry a gun because those guys are fucking stupid and they all carry weapons. So it was like live amongst your own, but he's not stupid. He's rich now. So he had to carry a weapon in order to hang out with his own people. That's such an acute observation. That's where he would find these like cracks in the
little things.
Oh,
yeah, no one else was thinking
about. And
my
kids were howling. They got why that was funny.
Wow.
There would be shit that like I'd pondered for years, and when the subject came up I felt all good about being able to discuss it and talk about it, and then I was saying before, in one sentence he'd wrap it up and be like, how did I never see that?
And he'd close the book on it.
Done.
He'd say,
here's
that's it.
Here's what it is.
Yeah.
And that's it.
And that's where everyone now has to refer to Patrice versus the people.
Yes, he said president.
Versus O'Neal.
Patrice versus the people for racial harmony.
Exactly. No, and I remember like the famous thing of him going on whatever it was on Fox News.
Yeah, we just played that. Yeah.
There's a woman who actually dresses up to go and protest a rape joke, and he makes her laugh at a rape joke.
She laughed at it. She absolutely did.
That's the power of what he did.
Yeah,
She couldn't deny it. This woman whose whole life is, I'm going to go act outraged.
Right.
Yeah. And she had to go, shit
that's funny.
That's funny.
Fuck,
that's
spots.
funny. I wonder what she's doing now. That could have been good when she went back to the office.
Changed her path.
Yeah,
She's doing.
Really like
he was a guy who forced people. He also didn't take any easy roads himself. Like everybody does some bullshit version of themselves. Everybody does. I do. I have like a bunch of jokes that I know are just there because old fat, overweight, middle aged dad. Like I got a bunch of those that I'm
ace in the hole.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah.
But
I was gonna say he forced you to be honest, man.
Yeah, and he didn't do that himself. Like he was such an atypical. The first thing he ever did that I saw that made me go, this guy is special, was his bit about how he loves the Beatles.
Yeah.
And the pressure as a black guy to have certain trappings. And he says, I love the Beatles, but I can't. And he do it, this visual of him riding around in a Cadillac. We all live in a yellow submarine. Look in the hood. What's up, G? Yellow submarine. Yellow submarine. But that's not your typical big black guy bit.
No. We got into so many great racial conversations on this show.
Oh yeah,
and he just slammed me, and but the great thing was, the second the show ended, we'd be walking down the sidewalk going to the parking garage, and he's just hey, how's your pool? What's that like? Your pool and shit. That cool?
No, my favorite part of being on this show,
cool.
I loved being on when he was on, because he'd get, like, we would lock horns on stuff and get, like, I told him once I wasn't attracted sexually to black women. And he tested me for like 2 hours saying that meant I'm gay. He's like, it means you're gay. And he said, so he would go like, and he started doing this bit where he'd be like, please bring up, like, and it was like a lawyer asking for, he was like, please bring up fatbooty.com. Like, all these sites
go to the
website.
websites.
He's like, really? Nothing? There's nothing that you can, you know what, bring up? Yeah.
Look at that. That's juicy.
Pissing on blacktits.net. And he'd come up and he'd go, this? You don't like this?
References, man.
But we would go at it here. And then, we'd walk. The best part, though, was walking down to the subway with him. And then we'd stand on like 6th Avenue and 7th or 57th and just stand there for like 4 hours and just talk.
Oh, fuck yeah.
And he'd say openly sexual things to every woman that walked by, and they would all smile.
You look delicious.
Yeah, he's just like, look at you with those pants. Ass, what kind of panties you got on? Pink. Bye. Good morning.
He would hold
Like
court
you've
on a
never-
street corner. It
Yeah,
was
when we would do
unbelievable.
the walkover at the old station,
Right.
and we'd be walking to XM, and Patrice would just stop and talk to any girl that was walking, and they would engage him.
Yes.
They would talk to
No,
him.
like he
and
was
it's
there.
like, why aren't they running?
He would
running
disarm
from this-
you because he was funny and silly and he wasn't threatening. And they
Right.
were just
He
like
was
looking
silly.
at him,
But
you
on
would
the-
think he would be threatening.
Right. I mean, just his physical presence would be threatening, and the ability.
Maybe
to,
that's what it was. It was the relief. It's like, oh
Yes,
no,
right.
here's this huge
Yeah.
black guy.
He's not
but he's
gonna
got kind of a
mug me.
sweet voice. I want to hug
Yeah.
him now.
We were at the
'cause
comic
I'm not
strip one
afraid.
time, and there was a girl he liked at a Christmas party, and he's like trying to play hard to get. He's like, I'm not going to talk to her, and he didn't talk to her, and she didn't come over. And I said, you fucking idiot! You think that you're being like hard to get? She's happy. You're not talking to her. She doesn't like you. He really thought that she was being intrigued by his evasiveness. And she was just happy that this fucking fat creep was leaving her alone.
the ability to diffuse his physical presence with something so fast, like that quickly when he started
Little
talking to
couple
you,
words.
is amazing.
Yeah.
Like, because you would just look and go, big black man, must be afraid, must cross street.
No, he
but
was an empathetic person too.
Yeah,
I mean, that's
yeah.
what made him a great comic. Is that he saw, he had insight because he was
Yeah.
empathetic. But he was
Yep.
a guy who would you'd talk to him for 5 minutes. He'd start asking you about your life and
Oh, absolutely.
Yeah,
what's
yeah.
going on
Every
with this
single
and that.
time.
Hey, you like your truck?
Yeah,
Be talking about my truck and stuff. Yeah, I got mine. I like it.
yeah.
Oh, yeah, really? Where is this conversation going?
You knew it wasn't a conversation. He was basically fishing for information, and when he was done, he was just going to walk away or get off the phone. It wasn't like, I really want to know about
Right.
your truck. It was, I need a piece of this and a piece of that, and then I'm done with you.
That's right. That's right. Gonna put on my bowler hat and go.
Yeah, Mr. Cotton Club.
He had a lot of looks.
Oh, fuck.
Remember, he pulled off the Pink Panther pink shirt.
How we didn't
the
rip
fuck-
him apart
We tried
for that.
too, man.
Yeah, he was wearing a pink
Bright
Panther,
pink
shirt.
shirt with the Pink Panther on there.
What the fuck? Only he could get away with that.
Holy
Walking
fuck.
in here with that shit on.
It had the Pink Panther on it.
Yeah.
Oh,
dude,
yeah.
It had what? Sequins on
with
it too.
sequins and glitter and
Holy
what the fuck
fuck
he was trying to pull off with that one.
We tried. we didn't get the best of him that day.
Dude, one of the funniest days in here ever was he was in here and we started talking about food from around the country. And he started trashing every city's food. And he's going, Chicago deep dish pizza stinks. It fucking stinks. And the phones are just fucking lighting up.
The whole world is hating on him.
Yeah, Texas barbecue. Oh, we got the best barbecue. Fuck your barbecue. Fucking.
He took them all on though, man.
Oh my God, it was hilarious.
Fuck yeah. So many good fucking.
But it's like I was saying, like every subject we came up with, half
a
hour.
twist.
When one of the funniest things was when we were talking about the cruise ship deaths and how it's just so easy to kill your significant other on a cruise ship. They circle around 3 times and then leave the scene of the crime.
You just got to push him overboard.
In
No
a
evidence.
giant ocean,
Yeah.
and he took it the extra step to do the Rasta man selling rock coats to your significant other. Buy a rock coat, man, and you put it on and then push your loved one over the edge, and they just sink right to the bottom. Fucking hilarious.
They even did that to Bin Laden. That's even how they got rid of
Yeah,
him.
get rid of him. You're never gonna find him. It's the ocean.
The ocean.
Yeah, but people were bringing up so many things, and there's just like I said, literally, if you strung them back to back, days worth of shit that is just material that isn't stuff on stage. It's it's just conversation.
Most of the stuff he didn't even do in his act.
No,
Right.
it's just him.
Well, that's
talking.
the beauty of it. I mean,
Great.
not to kiss your asses, but that's the beauty of you guys. Most of the stuff you do on our show, you don't do on stage.
Kurt only
We-
does material in here.
Yeah.
That's all he does.
I
That's all.
only talk about Joe's fucking little fat tits on my acts. I see no reason to change it just because I'm on the radio.
That's the name of your new album, Joe's Little Fat Tits, right?
Hey,
That was for my.
be quiet. Louis' kids are listening.
Explain to your kids why they can spell better than Bobby.
Yeah, I love how I heard that. He called you a nerd because of how he spelled past.
Yeah.
P-A-S-T. You're a nerd. Like you only Bill Gates and Stephen Hawking and Jim Norton know how to spell fucking past. He passed. That's like a caveman talking. He passed.
He passed me.
It's
Future.
like a weird. It's like a E.E. Cummings poem about a dead guy. He passed. Fucking moron. Hey, you nerd.
Yeah, sorry for paying attention at school.
Tries to turn it around on Jim like, oh, you're one of those guys.
Like it was a basic spelling error that everybody makes in a long and complicated word. So this is not a PH in the middle of a word, you asshole. This is 5-year-olds can spell this right.
Yeah, it's not even like laugh with a GH. There's no silent letters.
Yeah.
I get the same one.
Idiot.
He spells yeah Y-A.
Yep.
So he'll
Colin
text
got
you.
the same one.
Yeah. He's from Boston.
Yeah.
Did it happen?
not
You got
yay,
this.
that's
He
yeah.
wrote the same thing to you?
Yeah, sure.
Moron. And it's not a spell check thing.
No,
of course it's not.
You don't
blames it all the time.
go over to the T. It's a whole other part of the.
Yes.
It's geographically very far from 2 S's and an ED.
You
Nowhere
can
near
definitely
there.
tell if somebody fucked up
No,
or if
he
the
passed.
iPhone fucked up.
You know what?
right.
You're right, and I wish I would have called him on that because it annoyed me when he said spell check. It's
No.
like there's more letters than the other one. We all
Well,
knew.
so when somebody's
we weren't
defending
buying it,
themselves and they use 2 different defenses.
Yeah, he
The
also
first
said.
one was, well, who knows how to spell past? That's like a Latin verb. That's where he starts, and then he goes, oh, well, it was the spell check. Of course I know. I'm a nerd too, Jim. It was the spell check.
He also said that he was laying in bed. So I was laying in
and it
bed.
was like, what are you gonna do?
Yeah, you can't spell when you're
Oh,
laying in
no,
bed.
when you're laying
just
in
gotta
bed,
let it
there's
go
no
at that
way.
point, yeah.
Then you're at the mercy of that aggressive spell check.
We should call him right now,
Very
man.
proactive. That
He's
spell
gotta
check.
call.
Hey, he's on the set. Don't bother him.
Oh, that's right. He's on the set. He's on the set.
Oh, he's stupid.
God damn, man.
You should call Tribeca Films and tell them you have a guy in your cast that can't spell.
Get him fired.
So,
I'm smart too, dude.
Yeah.
I'm smart too. I'm not
Fredo.
dumb like everyone thinks.
Dude, you know what? That was passed over, dude.
I'm finished.
You know what,
It's
dude?
his-
You're so schmarmy. You're spelling the words right. What are you, queer?
Spelling. That's his thing is the fat consonants.
Yeah.
It's just a
Spelling.
so. He just spits out his consonants.
Oh, man.
Spell. Just because you could spell.
He's fat and
So
talking.
Totally dissected his speech
Yeah,
pattern. That's fantastic.
Spelling, dude.
Spell. Fucking. I got a fucking pencil and I wrote fucking. What are you doing? What are you emphasizing? What feeling are you emphasizing?
Fuck, man.
The visual you turning down the radio for your daughters.
Oh,
is
well,
kills me.
I listen. I always want to listen to this show, but I drive my daughters to school, and
Right.
I'm always riding the volume. But with him, it was just, and sometimes I let it go.
Yeah.
The curses in the
But when
world. I
it's-
don't. I do it for a living, so I
Right.
don't mind. My girls know it earlier than a lot of kids their age. But that was, Jesus. There's no call for that.
Yeah.
It just doesn't make sense. It's not even that it's like offensive.
You
It's
got to
just
know
it
when
makes
to use
no
those
sense.
words, right? Fucking
Because
Lord.
even when he confused Colin with Bill Burr, he's like, cocksucker. He couldn't just say Bill. It was Colin. He's like, fucking cocksucker.
That's how he spells the name Bill.
If you had the iPhone.
That's what That's what he
It's
does.
because he's so insecure, he doesn't think he exists if he's not making a big explosive noise. And he can't just go anyway, so here's how I feel. Because he feels like he shrinks into nothing.
poor
So
Bobby.
he's got to talk like this and say fucking in order to feel like he's registering and feel like he's moving the needle on life at all. Otherwise, he's going to kill himself.
that poor
Quiet is terrifying to me.
I wish he was still here.
No, and I explained to
Fuck.
my kids how, like, in New York, the audiences are harder in a whole other way. In Boston, it's like you're going to get your ass kicked and people are going to scream. But here, they're just deathly intelligently quiet. It's unnerving when you come from Boston. And so when a guy like him comes, and I described a guy like Bobby sputtering and cursing on stage, and New Yorkers just cringing, going, what's this guy doing? And his face is turning red. His fucking now bald face is turning red. And he's trying to
any place with
spinning on the mic.
Any kind of literacy is going to upset Bob.
Well, he also pauses to fucking, and cursing is a way of pausing because he's too stupid to collect a lot of thoughts in a row. He picks them up piecemeal as he's going. Like, you know what, dude? Fucking, and as he's doing that, he's like thinking, like, next, please, next, please, next.
Something come into my brain.
He can't put silence between words. Oh my God! Instead of going, so then.
Smashed.
And that's, again,
A little
perfect
pause.
exact opposite of Patrice, who could command, and then he'd talk, and then it'd be quiet, and you'd wait for him.
Yeah.
But Bobby's like, yeah, so then I fucking I went to the thing, and fucking cocksucking. These are all him trying to think of what
Those
comes
are pauses.
next.
It's the equivalent.
Those are supposed to be pauses.
It's the equivalent of ... on paper.
Oh, dude.
No silence between words and no air between bites.
No.
God damn. Thanks for the
Bobby's
laugh.
policy.
No.
Patrice was not afraid of that silence too. Yeah.
No, that's what was so...
That's a talent.
He would just
quiet.
Yep.
No, and then he had a fastball. Like, he could do that, and then when he'd get on a roll about something, I mean, he was a very... I love... One thing I love about stand-up since I started loving it is how it works, like, musically, you know? How somebody works the mic and sounds.
Like a rhythm?
Yeah, and he had this great way of doing that he would start by just talking about something, introducing the subject, make people even a little unnerved by how uninterested he is and fucking standing there and doing a big performance. And then he would start getting excited about something, and then he'd start, and then his voice would go up to that raspy register, and he'd start feeling it, and then the place is rolling, and he'd rock. You know, it was just
it had a great dynamic to the whole thing.
That's what he was starting to figure out. That because he was on stage, he was funnier in here than he was on stage for a long time, and he was I think it takes until you're in your late 30s, 40s to suddenly turn into, I can fucking do anything I want up here.
I think that
he just got there.
There was probably a fear of starting slow, like starting with a basic conversation. And not this, I got to grab their attention. I got to talk fast. I got to talk loud. Like just like you said, this almost disinterested way he would introduce the subject, and then it would build. But to have the confidence to do that at first and not think you're going to lose the crowd.
What gets you finally to do it is when you get older, you just don't care. You really just don't give a shit. I actually don't mind if your life stinks up.
Fuck it.
I went to the
I disagree. You need a good icebreaker.
Shecky Quinn over there.
I went to
have an icebreaker.
You gotta have a good starter.
I went to the taping, and I don't know if it made the DVD, but just like what you're saying, he came out and just checked out the room for like 5 minutes, and I'm sitting there,
huge amount of balls,
and I'm sitting there in the audience.
Huge.
I don't know.
I don't have those balls.
I don't know if they edited that out of the DVD. I haven't seen it yet.
Or?
Yeah. And I'm sitting in my seat like, this is your fucking chance. Do something. But he had the confidence to just
Well, you
take
get
it
the
all
credit
in.
into your gear when you do that.
Yeah,
There was one guy who was great at that, but I don't know. I think he's long gone. But remember Jonathan Solomon?
Oh, yeah, Jonathan.
Ray J. Johnson.
Jonathan Solomon used to come on stage, and the first time I saw him, he had a tape recorder with him, and he came on stage, didn't say anything. He just came on stage, and he looked at the tape recorder to make sure it was running. And then he put it on the thing, and then kind of cleared his throat, looked around the room, and then started. And I was like, ugh.
Wow!
But he did that. He did that every night.
Oh,
After I
okay,
saw him a few times, like he always starts by pretending he's not sure of his recorder.
Right.
Like, I don't even need to look at you people yet.
Right.
And it would be like, at first you'd go, what a dick. But then you'd go, I guess this is what he does. As soon as he gets one laugh, he's bought credibility for that pace.
It is almost like rebooting the crowd, you know? You kind of,
forget
here's
that last
my
guy.
pace, right?
Doesn't matter how high energy he was.
Right, fuck him.
John Joseph just did 3 songs. and now you're all going to watch me fiddle with my Panasonic micro recorder.
Remembering Patrice O'Neal, his greatest moments on O&A.
Sir, I'm doing a radio show, but at any time that...
Wait, who are you?
What do you got?
It's a real... for your collection.
That's
a real deal.
My God.
Take off your hat, Ant.
I cannot wear a
Yeah,
Nazi
nigga.
helmet
First of all,
the whole way.
That has fucking
Real deal.
Hitler's.
It's got the guy's name in it and everything. I got
Hitler's
it like,
hair is in that motherfucker.
Swap meet like 30 years.
Wait,
hold-
your mic's
hold
crapping
this.
out. Hold on. Sorry.
I hope you get World War II lice.
Oh no, Anthony! Oh my God!
I'll do the walk
You're
with
nuts.
my Nazi helmet on.
This is the real thing.
That's the real deal. Yeah, I got it at a swap meet like 30 years ago.
Wow.
I got the guy's name in the helmet. And everything.
Motherfucker,
Got the guy's
I
name in
smell
it.
Cyclone
That's
B
good.
in it.
It's just a hat. What's the matter? It's just a hat, right?
Good for you.
Hey, let him walk ahead.
I hope you get Third Reich itch, motherfucker, for wearing some strange Nazi hat.
Hey, Patrice, let him walk ahead.
There's Nazi lice in the helmet. Yeah, see, look. It's brotherhood. It's a brotherhood.
Wow. You're crazy, Ed. You're crazy.
How you doing?
What's happening, baby?
How you doing? Look at the cops are stopping going.
There's swastika on a helmet.
I know there's a little swastika on the side. Come on. It's not like I'm Mel Gibson
Oh
or
my
nothing.
God! Did he give you that hat?
I don't know.
That's fucking genius.
Wow, that's this I'll take home to my neighborhood. They'll love it.
Where's this
I'll put it on
racist
the mantle.
motherfucker at? Do you got lampshades too, you dick?
You what?
I actually had to use it as a helmet one day.
For what?
I was out with my friend the night before. I left my helmet in his car and I had to get to work. The only way was to use that.
Well, that's fantastic.
Anthony.
Is anyone in New York even noticing or caring
No.
that I'm wearing a
That's the
Nazi
beauty of the
helmet?
beauty of New York City. Not one look.
No one really
One
cares.
look as you
No
wear
one
the
cares.
Nazi helmet to XM.
How you doing?
Anthony, you got to mow your lawn with that hat on.
Should I like mow my lawn in my neighborhood? Well, let me look at the reflection. This is really holy shit. Oh, is that awful?
No shit.
You can bring him up.
Oh, is that horrible? How you doing?
Guten Tag. Oh, they're all just bothered. All these people are bothered because we got a big crowd today. We're blocking the way as
Wow.
we walk.
Fear of the niggas.
Not one person has noticed that he's wearing that.
No one really. It's New York, so
Yeah.
no one really cares. Isn't that amazing?
No one even looking.
No one.
Wait a
is
minute,
looking
twice. Anthony, do this. Hey, Anthony, wait.
Thank you, sir.
Give somebody the mic. He's just walking away. He gave you a World War II helmet and he's
Isn't
walking
that
away.
great?
Hey, listen, give somebody the mic,
Yeah.
right? And just walk without everybody. Just cross the street without everybody and see if anybody notices you have a fucking World War a Nazi hat on.
Yeah.
Just cross the street, Anthony, and see if anybody. Because no one's looking because there's too many fucking people around.
Go this way. Go that way. Let Anthony go by
Just let
himself.
him go by
first.
himself.
There you go.
Let him go by himself, camera guy. Okay, so the camera follows.
Well,
he has to walk by himself.
But everyone just looks down. They don't notice crap in New York City.
He has a fucking Nazi helmet on.
One day we gotta get some.
I got a chuckle out of an old guy who kind of looked like, what the fuck?
Because he almost called you, hey, what's happening?
Remember you?
Hey, man.
Hey, one day we got to have someone just walk completely naked to see if these people notice
They'll
anything.
notice naked.
You think they'll notice naked?
They'll notice naked, but not Nazi hat. Oh, this lady notices Nazi hat. Uh-oh, she looks like Wiesenthal's daughter.
Oh, my God, that is not right. He's just walking across the street with the Nazi helmet on with, yes, the logo on the side. That needs to be covered up with a WOW sticker or something because that's not right. Get the Yankee emblem on that damn thing, quick. Oh my God.
Put the Yankee emblem.
I'm trying to find like Jewish people, but because I figured they would probably be the most offended.
All right, let's go to Pick-a-Bagel. Let's go to Pick-a-Bagel. We'll get some stairs in there.
Wouldn't that be weird if I ordered a bagel with a little schmear?
Oh, hey, Anthony.
Bus stop.
Hey, Anthony, hail a cab. Anthony, hail a cab. Hail a cab. Wait a minute. Good one. Hey, Anthony, hail a cab.
Hail a cab?
Hail a cab.
Here's
Should I
one
hail a
coming.
cab?
Here's one coming
Here's
right
one.
now. All right, watch. This is a photo op for everybody. Hey, the guy stopped.
He kept going. Shit, I got to hail a cab.
All right, get over there. Right over there. Oh my God, no. This is not right. The cab is stopping. Get in. And you got to get in one of these.
Where am I going?
Just go the half a block and give the guy $5.
All right.
All right, Anthony's going to hail a cab to
I got to hail a cab.
to XM.
I need a cab.
All right, we got cabs coming this way.
Oh, here comes one. Oh, he's turning. Shit.
All right, get your cameras out. This is going to be a photo op. Anthony hailing a cab to XM. There's Anthony. That's not right. That is so not right. No, that you got to wait. Oh, here's one. Here's one. Here it is. And make sure you get in. You got to get in. All right, get in, Ant. Get in. All right, we'll see Anthony at XM. He has hailed the cab with his Nazi helmet on, and there goes Anthony. Oh my God.
Take me to Berlin.
That's pretty fucking funny, man. That is fucking hilarious. Hail a cab was genius. Hail a cab.
Wait, no, you came up with it.
Yeah, Steve.
You can just pull behind.
Man.
You get the other one?
That was
jumping in. All right. Wait till you see these pictures on opieandanthony.com.
Oh.
Holy crap!
And you know Arabs are pulling over with that shit. They're like, hell yeah.
One of the best walkovers ever. Anthony in a Nazi helmet hailing a cab. That's not right.
Oh shit.
Where is he? Do they let him out, or is he up the street?
How do they have this kid dressed? Holy shit.
Wow. All right. Where is he?
He took that fucking cab.
Did they take him away?
Oh, God.
I'm going to Berlin.
I'm going to Berlin.
He's way up the sidewalk.
That helmet is genius. That fucking guy gave him an official World War II helmet, man.
Yeah, it's the real deal. Where is that guy? He left?
Yeah, he just took a left turn and left.
All right, Anthony's making his way back up the sidewalk here. Anthony, genius.
That cab driver was laughing his ass off. Oh, man, how awful. A couple didn't want to pick me up. I wonder why. God damn. Whose idea was that?
Steve. That's Steve.
Was that Steve? You got to give credit where credit's due, man. Hail a cab.
Everyone left, so it looks like they're going to be outside for this. Yeah.
We going to do this?
Yeah, Patrice, I thought you were getting your gold on. You're getting your
gotta
bling
pull
on.
it out from
you
his,
just have to pull it out.
his shirt.
Stupid white boy that I am. Oh, my God.
There it is.
Oh, my God.
We're going to attempt...
that was hidden? Oh, my God.
We're going to attempt nigga versus Nazi.
The nigga Nazi
The
cab
nigga Nazi
challenge.
cab challenge 2006. I will be putting on a Nazi helmet.
Yeah.
And trying to hail a cab with the Sig Heil arm.
Don't you got that other thing that the guy gave you yesterday from Pittsburgh?
What thing is that?
What was it? The huh? Oh, the what?
It was like
a hazmat.
Oh.
Yeah.
Well, it is like olive drab, isn't it? I don't know.
No, I think you and just the helmet.
Just the helmet?
Yeah, that might save our jobs. Because they'll say, look, he was just acting silly.
It's a helmet. Someone gave me. It's silly.
It's silly.
And I'll try to hail the cab. Patrice will be before me in traffic.
Right.
So the cab will get first dibs at Patrice.
Yeah.
If he passes Patrice and picks up me, the Nazi, then there's a problem.
And we want to do best out of 5?
Best out of 5.
Or best out of 7.
I like the higher the better.
We'll see how it goes.
We could go NBA rules. Want to go NBA? NBA Finals?
We'll see how it goes.
All right. Oh, crap. No, Dan. No.
Jesus Christ.
Will you hide that immediately? What is
That
wrong
is a
with you?
giant flag with a swastika on it.
You should tie that around your neck like a cape.
A cape. Put it on me like a cape.
Let's see how it would look at least.
Anthony, you got to tie that around your neck.
You know, I was thinking I might want to run for office at some point in my life, but
No, you're not.
No, Ant can't
Sex
do
for
it.
Sam wrecked that.
Because when we blow up our careers again, Anthony's going to go into the professional talk show
That's
world.
okay. I'm gonna.
He's going to be like the next Sean Hannity.
But I'm going to be like, yeah,
or
I'm
the next
going to
Bob
do
Grant or something.
O'Reilly or something. So
Right.
this is fine. It's purely acceptable.
All right.
In that genre. I don't know if I could wear the big flag as a
No, the helmet's good enough. Trust me.
as a cape.
You look so silly.
The caped Juicator.
And you'll be doing the move, so you'll be all right.
Yeah, I'll be doing the move.
Yeah. All right, want to do this?
Are we going to stand on the same side of the street?
Yeah, we got to be same side of the street. You get the cab coming toward you first, though, because you got to be the guy that they pass up for me, because everybody knows how hard it is for a black guy to get a cab in New York City, because they always think you want to go uptown and jack them.
Oh, yeah, we got to go on 6th Avenue, too. We got to do it on 6th Avenue.
I'm going to do it on 6th? I was thinking 57th, right there out in front.
No, 6 because
it's heading north.
They think that
it's
I'm going
heading
uptown.
north.
I think you're going up.
Yeah. Because I'm just telling you
That might give Anthony an unfair advantage.
I'm giving the field research. I'm saying
Yeah.
is that when I'm going down, when I'm pointing down
Uh-huh.
at a certain level in terms of like 60th, and I'm going down, they tend to pick me up because they think I'm staying in Manhattan.
And then you tell the
Right.
cabbie, you turn it,
And I go, I'm going to the Bronx, bitch.
You trick them.
You fucked up.
You trick them.
I'm just thinking if they see me on 6th over there, they might think I just work at like Jekyll and Hyde's or something.
Fucking Patrice probably.
They kind of have that kind of stuff over there, don't they?
I'm sorry, I didn't hear you. I was just thinking, fucking Patrice probably puts like the Knicks jersey on, the Knicks cap, heads like makes it look like he's heading toward Madison Square Garden for the big game, and also he's
Right
like,
in front of 34th Street.
Right, I'm going to the Bronx,
Yeah.
motherfucker.
with a big foam #1 finger.
As soon as you get in, you're like, fuck that.
Fuck you, bitch.
I'm going to the Bronx.
So people betting out there.
Yeah. Well, they're more paranoid than anything.
Yeah, people are scared.
Ant should wear the mustache.
Oh, the mustache.
All right. Are we going to do this or what?
Let's go.
Yeah, I think we should.
Where's Anthony? I just saw a picture of us go by on the bus. That was
really?
Nice.
They're
Yeah.
gonna be ripping those down soon. Where are you, Ant?
I'm down right in front of the
Okay.
the doorway,
I'm in the elevator.
waiting to for you to come down so you could observe, give a little play-by-play. I am out here with Patrice, who has turned his hat a little sideways. He was practicing how he's going to hail the cab in the mirror in the elevator, and it very intimidating fashion. It barely looks like he's doing anything. It looks like he's going to rob the... Oh, sorry, I'm distracted. The guy is kicking us out of the doorway. My God. You'd think a Nazi could stand in a doorway of a building here in a free nation like the United States of America.
So we're gonna go.
Yeah, we're going to go. You're going to have to be first, and I'll probably be like right here.
So we're gonna do it here, or we're gonna do it on 6th Ave?
I think we should just do it here. Yeah. Yeah, see, there goes a cab. There are a lot of cabs available, which is good. But you should go down a little further. And then we have to put our mics down, and Opie will describe the scene, because we don't want them to look like, the cabs to think that this is some kind of ruse or something.
Well, these people are gonna wreck it. They got to stay up here.
Tell them to come this way.
Yeah,
Anthony.
you guys stay up here, please.
All right, we're going down.
Yeah,
you
we'll go
go
down.
down by the corner a little bit, Patrice, and I'll stand kind of by the phone booth.
All right, we're setting this up. What are we doing? Best of 7?
Yeah, best of 7.
Best
All right,
to
best of
7.
7.
Hold your mic down.
Anthony, if you're just holding it,
What?
just so I could get some kind of sound from you guys, just kind of have the mics held, but not in
you
front of you.
You gotta be a little bit closer to me so he can see you. He can't see you from there.
Yeah. Oh, he'll see me though. He'll see me.
All right, I'm going to sit on the planter here. Wait, Ant,
Here comes a bus.
after the bus passes, game on. And I think you need to be a little closer. I think you need to be where the bus is after the bus passes.
Yeah, you gotta be closer to me.
Because the cab has to see both of you at the same time.
All right.
And then make that decision.
Cause
Okay.
it's almost weird closer, like close.
Yeah,
like,
close.
Like with his fucking, like here.
No, not. Well,
Like-
then they're going to think that you're both together.
Yeah. We
I
can't
like
have
this.
that.
I like this distance.
I would never pick up a nigga and a Nazi.
All right, for you at home, these guys are like a bus length apart.
Yeah.
You got Patrice all ghettoed out. Patrice, you look downright scary.
All right, the second this thing goes by, now we got to start.
And Anthony with his Nazi helmet.
Game on.
As soon as that light turns green, game on, yes.
Stand like this.
All right. Patrice has his arm up. Ant, get your arm up.
Thank you, sir.
Hold on, hold
keep
on.
going.
All right, there's a cab. He's confused. He's stopped. He has passed. He has passed.
Oh, Nazi!
How you doing, sir?
Nazi! Fucking
Why didn't you?
the nigga
Why didn't
picked
you?
up a
Why
fucking
didn't you
Nazi!
pick up the African
You
gentleman?
motherfucker!
I stop. You see me? I stop.
You didn't stop
You
for a
stopped
nigga!
to pick up the African gentleman, but then you put you see that I'm a Nazi. You didn't
Picked
stop
up
for
a
the Nazi.
goddamn Nazi over a nigga!
I stop, and you see me stopping, right? I stop, and I see maybe you don't want to
chose the Nazi, brother!
You chose Nazi over nigga.
You chose the Nazi, brother! Wow! Come on, brother! You don't pick up a fucking Nazi!
All right, Patrice, come here. I got to tell everyone what happened at home. I'm the eyes of this thing. So they're like a bus length apart. Patrice, it's so obvious Patrice is hailing the cab. The guy slows down, keeps looking at Patrice, not sure what to do, is thinking, well, I need a fare today. Then he looks ahead and sees Anthony, and he speeds up
Third
and
right
picks up
money, nigga.
Anthony.
Unbelievable!
One for Anthony.
One for me.
None
One
for
for the-
Patrice.
one for the Nazi.
Let's get back.
Bitch, niggas will pick up a fucking Nazi in this street.
One for the Nazi.
One for the Nazi.
All right.
All right, nigga gonna get a cab up in
Let's
this
see how
bitch.
this. Let's see how
Nazi
this goes next.
Nazi 1, Schwoogie 0.
All right, here comes another.
another cab. Here comes another cab. Start hailing at the same time, guys. All right, here's the cab. He's slowing down, and he has picked up Patrice.
Yeah.
Damn
talk
it.
Talk to the
I
brother.
thought he
Talk
was
to the
going to
brother.
pass him. I thought he was going to
Hey,
pass
thanks
him.
for stopping, man. Appreciate that. Listen, there's a Nazi that needs a cab right there. You gonna pick up? No picking up Nazi. That's
All
one
right.
up.
All right.
Two brothers,
We're
too.
tied. We're tied.
Two black guys.
All right, we're tied. Schwoogie 1, Nazi 1. All right, best of 7. Here comes another cab. Oh, my God! The cab sped by
Wow.
both of you all.
He didn't want either.
I have my mic up too.
He
I
passed
have
Well,
my
that
mic
might-
up
that
like,
might do it.
Hey, I need a cab.
He passed both of you.
This guy's turning. Here we go.
All right, here comes another cab. You guys gotta hail the cab at the exact same time. All right, their arms are up. We got Patrice. We got Anthony. Oh, look at that.
That's two.
Damn
2
it.
to 1.
2
They
to
know.
1.
Damn it.
2 to
They
1.
know. Danny
Anthony.
Glover. This is because Danny Glover.
This is all Danny Glover's fault. Where's a Nazi supposed to get a cab?
All right, Schwoogie 2, Nazi 1. And you got to get a little closer. You're a little too far away now. A little further, a little
All right,
further.
here we go.
All right, here we go. Right there, that's good.
Stand in the street, Anthony, like you really need it. I'm going to be kind of like,
All right. All right. And when the light changes, we got a couple of cabs coming up. Oh, here comes one.
All right, here comes one. Let's see what happens. And oh man, now it's a runaway. Now, well, the cab is kind of in the middle. Ask the cabbie who he wants to pick up. He doesn't know what to do. Wait. Now he's pushing toward Anthony.
Who do you want to pick up, sir?
whoever comes you to push.
Yeah.
I need the cab, man.
Is it the nigga or the Nazi?
Whoever comes first.
Whoever comes first. You kind of hedged your bet.
Nah,
Let me tell you something. This gentleman hedged his bet and pulled right between both of us. What is that, a tie?
And then he kind of pushed toward Anthony. I don't know.
It's Patrice has 2, right? I got 1.
I say.
And that's a tie.
I don't know. He started pushing past Patrice.
He
Let's be
really
honest
did
here.
slowly start passing Patrice.
We might have to give it to the Nazi. If I'm the official judge,
I think it's 2. Yeah.
And my helpers here are saying thumbs up to the Nazi.
He
on
made
that
an
one.
excuse that he was like whichever.
He was ready to pick up Patrice. Then he saw you. Then he hedged his bet. But then he
Yeah.
started inching toward you because I think he didn't want to get in trouble.
This is the tiebreaker, right?
We're going to 7 though. Best of 7. We got 2
Best
for the
of 7?
Schwoogie and 2 for the Nazi.
All right.
All right. We're waiting for the next cab. Outside XM satellite radio. This guy, you're trying to figure out what's going on? You figured it out finally? All right. Yeah. All right. Here's another cab. I don't think. No, he's got
off
people.
duty.
He's got
some people. Oh, he's had people in there.
All right. We're waiting.
All right.
2 for the Schwoogie, 2 for the Nazi. Patrice is loving this. And you got to be a little more aggressive because... And you got to... Anthony, move closer a little bit. There you go, right about there. And get in the street a bit. There you go. This is definitely fair.
You got to be trying to get the cab, Anthony.
He is. It's 2-2. All right, wait for the bus to pass. Wait for the bus. Game off.
I'll be the same.
It's 2-2.
It's
It's
2-2.
2-2.
2 cabs have passed you by to pick up the Nazi.
Danny Glover's going to be pissed if I
Danny
win
Glover.
this.
Where's Danny Glover up in this bitch?
Hold on, we're waiting for the bus to pass. Hold on.
All right, there it goes.
Hold on, let this cab go by because they're letting people out.
Yeah, they're letting people out.
We got to keep this fair. Let him go. Let him go. All right, Anthony, get back in the street.
All right.
Game back on. Game on. Will the cabbie pick up
Put
a
my
Schwoogie
mic down.
or a Nazi? All right, we're waiting for a cab. Don't see nothing.
The light's red. When it turns green, we'll get a few people,
Yeah.
a few cabs driving.
Yeah.
I cannot believe it's 2 up.
It is 2 up.
God damn, another bus turning over here. You better not be stopping.
Oh, I'm trying to catch a cab. Just trying to catch a cab, sir. It's a little tough.
Hey, what the hell is this guy doing?
All right, hold on with the bus.
Get this bus out of here. You're ruining our bit.
They're
Just
letting
letting
someone
people
out.
off.
All right, that's all right.
Goddamn public transportation.
That's all right. We're killing time anyway.
That's good.
If you're just tuning in, we're trying to see if a cab will stop for a Schwoogie or a Nazi.
People are very threatened by Patrice. You look a little threatening like that. You put your game face on, man. You start grabbing yourself and.
Hey, Patrice, Monster House on the side of this bus. I was just telling you about the movie during the break.
Go see that shit. The
Little
3D
3D
one.
action. It's
Yeah.
not bad. All right, after this bus passes, we'll get back to the game.
The bus driver is shaking her head at me.
Well,
How you
find out.
doing?
Find out why she's shaking her
How you
head.
doing? Excuse me, ma'am. Is there a problem? You don't appreciate? No, she doesn't.
She's not happy.
I'll be the same.
She's not happy what she just saw.
No.
All right, game on. Here comes
Game
the
on.
cab.
Here it comes. Put the mics down.
Go, Ant. Start hailing. All right. Cabbie's coming up. Cabbie's coming up. He's another one that's kind of in the middle. Patrice, what do you think? Patrice, what do you think?
He was going.
He got me. He wanted me.
He was
Oh,
going.
he wanted me.
He was going.
And then he thought
He was going. He was fucking taking a Nazi.
totally taking the night. He looked like a Nazi. Did you see him?
Wait, I'm going to the judges. Nazi or Schwoogie? Nazi?
That was so Nazi. That was so
One
Nazi.
more.
I'm gonna pull this out. I'm gonna pull this out for niggas. Wow.
You better pull this out.
Nice.
You better pull this out, man.
All right, hold on.
Oh, what a comeback.
Fuck.
Wow.
What a comeback the Reich is making.
Patrice just saw a girl with huge tits, and now he doesn't know where he is. Patrice,
Nigga,
stay in the
this is-
game.
I'm pulling.
Stay in the game.
I'm pulling a Jesse Owens on you, motherfucker.
better.
All right, hold on. As soon as this bus passes, game back on. It is 3 for the Nazi, 2 for the Schwoogie.
What a comeback the Nazis are making.
Nah, we can't.
And needs one more, and he takes out the
I need
Schwoogie.
one more cab. And the Nazis will win.
All right, here comes the cab. Get in there, Ant. My money's on Ant. Cab is making the left onto 57th Street. Here he goes. He is... Oh, boy. Oh, no.
Thanks, man. We don't.
Damn.
Oh, no. We're going to Game 7.
Yeah, it's going right to Game 7.
All right, hold on. Don't
Here
hail
it is.
yet.
I am in the
Hold
street.
on. Let's set this up. Hold on. Hold on.
Get in the street.
All right, hold on. Here we go.
Jesse
Wait,
Owens.
don't hail this one yet. Hold on. Let's set it up. So here we go. The Schwoogie's got 3. The Nazis got 3.
Wait. Ready? Okay, ready. Game
Right.
on the line.
Okay.
You stand there.
Yeah.
I'm gonna come out and wave it before you. We're gonna catch. You're gonna already be waving, and I'm gonna run up and I'm gonna wave to get right ahead of you. and see what
Okay.
you do. Ready?
All right.
All right, hold on. Or maybe you guys should start from this doorway and go to your spot.
And then go run. We run to the spot. That's exactly.
Run to the spot at
we
the same
we
time.
come here and then.
Okay.
All right.
You go over there where you were. I go where I was. We both
absolutely.
As we're both hailing.
Absolutely.
Ant.
Okay, yeah.
You go straight this way. Yeah, make sure it's less than
Okay,
a bus
plenty
lane.
of cabs, plenty of
Right.
cabs. Okay, see that one right
you
here?
Say go, Opie. You say
Right
go.
there, see him?
All right, hold
See
on.
that cab?
Okay, yeah.
All right, when that light turns green, and he's right up front.
Wait, man.
So we got a green light
Here
like
it
a
is.
drag race.
Yeah, it's like a drag race. When that light turns green, game on.
Game on.
Game on. Schwoogie versus the Nazi. It's 3-3.
Who gets a cab?
Which is bad for Patrice because that means 3 of them passed you by.
For a Nazi.
So you,
a fucking
Who
Nazi
gets
got 3
passed up?
cabs.
The people that were enslaved for so many years, or the people that killed 6 million Jews?
You've already lost,
Holy
man.
fuck.
You've already lost.
What about this cab turning?
You may have a point.
As soon as that light turns green,
Light turns green.
game on.
Game on.
All right?
Okay.
Oh, you got to put the mics down.
Yeah, mic's down when the light turns green.
Yeah. Sam,
Okay.
get this. This is for the title right here.
Here it is. Lights turning green any second now. And then we'll step out and give our little hail.
Game on!
Wait till he moves a little. Wait till he moves. Ah, shit, he's turning.
Oh, he just grabbed somebody.
Oh, he did. Bastard.
And a Schwoogie at
it was a
that, by
black
the way.
All right, good. I'm due.
All right, right behind that cab. As soon as he takes off.
Can't be
there's
2
another one.
cabs in a row picking up black people.
Oh yeah, that would be.
It's got to be a Nazi sympathizer driving one of these.
That's like the dealer getting 3 tins.
Yeah.
Go! Game on! Go! Nazi versus the Schwoogie. The cab.
The Nazi wins. Thank you, sir. Thank you for picking up a Nazi before an African American. Did you realize that, sir? I didn't know that. You didn't know that? You didn't see him with the gold chains and everything?
Gold chain or silver chain.
Did you notice I'm wearing a German Nazi war helmet and I gave you the Nazi salute as a hail?
Did you see me first?
Oh, and there he
Did you
goes.
see me first?
Ask him.
How come I need a motherfucking cab?
The Nazis win.
Yeah.
Oh, my God. Oh, is that not right? Patrice, that is not right.
Wow. So wait, what happened? What did the guy say?
This motherfucker.
He said he didn't see Patrice. Patrice came
He didn't see a
bolting
500-pound
out.
nigga
Yeah.
with jewelry on
Right.
and my hat and a mic.
And a mic. Didn't
guys,
see it.
These guys have been influenced, by the way, because what I noticed every time, they're stopping sort of in the middle, like they're confused, and then they inch up.
And then they
toward
inch up
Anthony.
toward the Nazi. Just to get
just in case.
just to get past you.
Right, just in case.
Unbelievable. There is a
look.
problem in this city.
You motherfucker.
I thought Danny Glover was full of shit.
The Third Reich gets a cab?
The Third Reich gets a cab before a black guy.
Are you fucking serious?
This city is fucked
Are
up.
you fucking
Best
serious?
out of 7. That was amazing.
Oh,
Patrice,
shit. I was sure I
good
was
job.
gonna win that.
Good. I was sure you were going to win it. That's ridiculous.
You pulled away. You did it.
I had a comeback.
The fucking Third Reich pulled away.
And it's good because with the 7th one, we did it completely even, where we both came out at the same time, gave our little salutes and hails, and he came right to me, right to the Nazi.
Oh my God!
The injustice!
That's fucking despicable shit. Did you see that? Did you fucking see that?
Despicable.
Holy shit!
All right, let's give it back to Than. We'll be back upstairs in a few minutes.
All right, lucky everybody. I'm back. And Danny can't talk. But Drew, did you get to peek your head out and see some of the festivities out there?
Yes, I did. And the cab really did go past Patrice on the last one while they ran out to get him.
Yeah.
While I ran out to get the cab. That was fantastic. The funny thing for me was that I'm up here on the 5th floor and Patrice is down there laughing and screaming, and I can hear him from up here.
Yeah.
His voice is echoing off the buildings. Well, doesn't matter to many people. It matters to me.
Oh, all right. And now Danny has switched his mic on.
Yes, I did.
And we can all partake in the goodness that is Danny's voice. Danny, how'd you enjoy Nigga Nazi Cab Challenge?
I enjoyed it very much. I kind of knew this was going to happen, to tell you the truth.
You thought the Nazis were going to win, huh?
Yeah, absolutely. I mean, believe it or not, I've had problems getting cabs because I'm not like the whitest guy on the face of the earth.
You are swarthy.
Yeah, I get mistaken for Spanish all the time, so even I have trouble getting cabs in the city.
I wanted to see them switch positions. I wanted to see, Anthony be first before Patrice, just to see if they, because they seemed like they were just picking up the first guy that had his hand out. So I'm not sure.
But didn't Patrice have his hand out first?
Yeah, because he was first in line. Anthony was after him, so I wanted to see if Anthony was first in line, if they would just keep going to Anthony first.
And never pass up a Nazi. Do you have something to add, Travis?
No, I just want to listen.
Oh, okay. Travis not adding, as always.
Why would I?
Yeah. I liked hearing the cabbies scramble as they realized. It's kind of like that Dateline moment where they realized they had just gotten busted.
Oh, Patrice just set the black people back after yelling at that last cabbie.
What'd he say?
He was yelling, I don't remember offhand, something like, you won't pick up a black guy, but you pick up a Nazi.
Oh.
Really, really screaming at the guy. It was great.
And the boys have returned.
Yes.
Enjoy.
Unbelievable. Oh, that video's got to go up.
Yeah.
That video has to go up because that was some of the most despicable injustice you will see.
Oh, my God, was that funny. The
Nazi!
Every cabbie had a move. Like, he tried to stop right in between the two, but then he kept inching forward toward Anthony.
Yeah, even the ones that were stopping for Patrice were like, do I stop? Do I roll forward to the Nazi?
I really thought he was stop. I thought you won.
Yeah, I
the
thought
last
you were just
second
going to
he
sweep
went
it.
past you.
I thought the first one was a fluke, and then after you got two more in a row, I thought, okay, now it's just going to be a sweep.
Right.
But no. Those horrid cab drivers. And then we had a couple that that kind of stopped for me, and then he drove away, and I looked in, and he looked like a U-boat commander. That guy that pulled right up to me and then pulled away when I shoved the mic in there. That guy was a U-boat commander. Das Boot.
More of our favorite O&A appearances from the late Patrice O'Neal after this.